Hey guys, we're back. I don't know why it said weak signal right here in Nashville. How much better signal can you get? I mean, I get better signal at the house, out in the middle of nowhere. Wait till we get people back on here. That way I can explain what I was saying before I was cut off.
Awful lot of people guys are trying to get comments pulled back up.
What's right for the country. No, they do what's right for their pocketbooks. And I mean all of it.
Frank G. Trucks in the house? What? Said, imagine how hurt I must be to not have you buy me breakfast this morning. LOL.
You should have come on down, buddy.
Linda said, good morning from Texas. Julie said, good morning from Alberta. Safe travels. Good morning, guys. Michelle said, I missed the reason we were here and not DC. I've been working a lot. We're here, we're heading to California
I'm kind of driving right now, so I'm not able to go through all the AB laws that are coming out of California, but there's some nasty laws coming out of California right now that are going to wind up nationwide if they get passed, because everything that comes out of California winds up getting passed nationwide. We've seen it multiple times. Some people said, well, it's not going to happen in my state. Well, if it becomes federal, it's going to happen in your state because these states want federal money. I mean, let's take, for instance, the two big ones is, well, the first big one is AB 2223, and that's going to make it legal for abortion to have, well, not abortion, because it's going to be legal for them to kill babies 28 days after birth. Basically murder. Not basically, it is murder. The other one is they're going to make it, they're trying to make it legal for 12-year-olds to decide whether or not they want to take the jab without parents' consent. There is no 12-year-old out there that should ever have to make that kind of decision. It's time for them to be kids, not make adult decisions like that. They're trying to create censorship, even further censorship, to where it's going to be basically what I talk about. It's going to put me in prison. Anybody that speaks out against the government and whatever the government deems to be talking out against them, you can do time.
Watson, their plan has been building for decades. You have to give it to them. They had a plan and stuck to it to try to control us. Well, it's not going to work.
The problem is, it is working. If we don't all stand up, it's working. So many of us are so caught up on fighting amongst each other instead of fighting for the greater good. And that's what they've been doing for decades.
Debbie said exactly, Mr. G. Leslie said, we need jobs, gas, and food, and so far the government has kicked our butt with all three.
Yeah.
Lori, thank you for the stars. Patricia said, that's murder. People is sick these days.
It is murder.
Sherry said, evil let it happen to their loved ones. Patty said, pizza/jab parties at school to convince the kids.
Oh yeah, it ain't gonna take much to convince a kid. Heck, all you gotta do is get somebody, when you're a kid, all you gotta do is get their buddy to do it, and they'll do it in a heartbeat.
Convoy, lane 4 up here, lane 4, Convoy.
Copy, lane 4. Look at the biker over there, giving us a thumbs up. But yet, yesterday on the trolls yesterday, there was one that just kept saying Black Lives Matter over and over and over and over again, trying to basically label what we're doing as racist. That there was a black biker that came next to us and put his thumb up. Why? Because was it the color of his skin? No, because he's an American. And that's what it boils down to.
Lee said, Mr. G, are you behind Mike? Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm behind Mike, making sure he don't drop the mic.
Alan said government is evil. Lori said just checked out Hagerstown. Jersey J will not live stream meetings. He says they are private. Sounds like he's on a power trip.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on down there, guys.
No idea. Rhonda said it's time for we the people to take our country back.
I'll get it when I'm back.
Brenda said Trucker G, right on. You are 100% right.
Thank you.
Corey said if those bills
I want so bad to be wrong. I'm sorry, honey, I don't mean to interrupt you. I want so bad to be wrong and this country be okay. And I'm just overlooking things. I want that to be so bad in my heart. I want me to be wrong that it's just me and it's not everything going to hell in a handbasket. But we're all seeing it. It's not just me. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I just don't have the words, guys. I just don't have the words. It's just so disheartening to know what's being left for my grandbabies. What's being left for their children. Future generations. Right now, I feel like if I could throw myself on a grenade to save this whole world, I'd do it in a heartbeat, and I wouldn't even have to think about it.
Patty said, I just love listening to you guys. You're amazing, and we can never repay you for all you sacrificed for this fight for our country. Thank you for the stars, Patty. Star salute. Kama said, new YouTube streamer from Hagerstown, Frankie Bobby. Laura said, exactly, Mr. G. As a mom, I choose to homeschool. The day starts with the Pledge of Allegiance and the Lord's Prayer. Betty said, stars parties, guys send stars now, and they get a bonus if achieved. Thank you, Betty.
Thank you, Betty.
Judy, thank you for the stars. Star salute. Aline said, I agree with Chuck G. German America says, nice to have a front seat view from the convoy.
Right on.
Chip said sugar didn't make it back in.
Amazon driver giving us a thumbs up.
Navy veteran said, amen, G. Just how I feel. Thelma said, you're right, Trucker G. Just look at what is happening in the world. We have to stop polite gentleman to apologize to his wife like that.
Oh, I owe her a lot more apologies than that. Believe
He's
me.
always talking over me.
Yes.
So rude. I'm going on strike.
But she knows if I don't get it off my chest, I'll blow up.
Yeah, his head will, you can just see it in him. It takes a toll on you after a while. And I know it takes a toll on everybody after a while.
It's warm in here.
Nope, now you're having a power surge. Tiffany said, I'm not getting no... Oops, it rolled. Sorry about that, honey. Etta said, buddy hat salute. Mary said, wish I could join you guys. Dad fought for 3 wars for freedom, not giving it up.
Copy that. I'll take this lane.
Dad was a very brave man. Jeannie, thank you for the star. Star salute.
I got you, Mike. As soon as you get clear there.
Mary said, great pizza party last night. I can still smell it. Making me hungry again.
Good one, lane 2. Hey, Roger, good in lane 2.
Cindy said, what is the history of Mike's new flag? There's no history on that flag.
He was afraid. We actually have a few different flags that have some history, but we're afraid to fly them because we don't want them to get well, no, that's not ripped. Disgrace, should I say? You know, as slow as we're going in some of the places that we're going, we don't want someone to jump up on the trailer and rip them up or do anything to them. They all mean the same to us. Don't get me wrong.
Linda said, your windows are the cleanest. Wow, LOL.
Yeah, they need to be washed.
I kind of wiped down the inside, but I'm pretty
Do they
sure
look bad, guys?
TT sneezed on
Or
it.
was that sarcastic? Was she being serious? Because I do see spots.
I see spots too. Shun Saker said, good morning from Ridgecrest, California. Good morning. Connie said, getting packed up to join the convoy when you roll through Texarkana, Arkansas tomorrow. Awesome.
Awesome.
Oh, Sugar Fairy said I couldn't find it for a bit. She was having trouble getting back to us.
Like I said, I know a lot of you, and most of you can't make this convoy, and we totally understand that. But those that can make it, we need you. And those that can't make the whole convoy, we need you to show up at the places that we stop at. We need your support. Or at least the bridges and these overpasses to show their support. To keep those that are in the convoy, to keep their morale up.
Lisa said, you're not the only one who sees it, Mr. G. I saw it coming when they stopped counting the boats. Knew it back then. So you aren't the only one who sees what's happening, my sweet friends. Thank you, Lisa, for the stars. Star salute. Larry said sarcastic.
Sorry.
Are they dirty?
Yeah,
that bad guys?
Let me see if I can make it any better. I didn't put more white fluid in here.
Carol, thank you for the stars. Star salute. Wish I could join you all, but I don't drive the freeways. LOL. Oh, I feel your pain.
We get it.
I feel your pain with that because there was a time that I didn't either, and
organize where you're at and get people out on the overpasses. So you can do that, or at least let people know we're coming through.
Rita said I can see fine. June said my husband says watching you guys is better than regular TV. LOL. Let's give it up for our awesome moderators on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you so much, guys, for helping out. As much as you guys are doing, you guys are going above and beyond, and we truly appreciate you guys. Navy said can't walk, but I'm on the phone every day. Yes, thank you so much, Navy veteran, and thank you for your service, hon. Wendy said
Yes,
we're not going to talk about any other live streamers or truckers in a negative way, please. That's right. Proud Army Girlfriend says, I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. Will you be here at all?
Right now, it's looking like we'll be coming through there. I'll let you know when the final decision is being made. As of now, we're going to be taking We're going to be going up through Texas, taking the 20 down to the 10.
Trust me, I have my fingers crossed that we'll be going.
Actually, we'll be taking 40 through Nashville here. Once we get it through Nashville, we're staying up 40 all the way to North Little Rock, Arkansas. We'll be stopping in North Little Rock, Arkansas for the night. At the utility trailer. The address is on the peoplesconvoy.org.
And also, our moderators have dropped it in both chats.
Tomorrow morning, we'll be leaving out of there and heading down. I believe it's 30 on into Texas. Hitting the 20, taking 20 across Texas to the 10. Taking the 10 all the way towards Houston, or to Tucson, Tucson, and from there I'm going to have to get further confirmation because I know two things have been said, either the 10 all the way through Phoenix or the 8 on into San Diego.
I'm hoping it's the 10.
We're hoping for the 10.
We're hoping for the 10. Because if we
but
go,
that's selfish reasons.
That's selfish reasons, because if we take the 10, there's a good possibility we'll get to see our baby boy.
But it's bigger than us.
I know. Thank you, Ash, for dropping it or pinning it to the bottom of the Facebook stream. Thank you so much, hon. Terry said, ouch, you got that in my eyes. Cindy said it burns. Jay said, at least it's a lot warmer in the south.
Yeah.
Shannon said, funny how much love some states give, always more than DC. Jennifer Schaefer said, Jennifer Schaefer said, coming through our area, the boys and I would love to show our support.
No, we've gone through Missouri.
Hun, we're not heading back that way, sorry. But give the boys a hug for us and let them know that we love them and we love you too. Marcy said, love you guys and what you are doing for us. Awareness. We love you guys. Scott says, take the 10. Kathy said, can somebody pay my bills? Help, I need to watch the G's. Tammy said, love your honking horn, sweet sound. While TT's turning up her sound effects. Amanda said, snowing straight north of you today. Enjoy the south.
Yeah.
Well, y'all be careful up that way.
I'll let you in here.
Lana said, you will hit rain in Arkansas. It says on the weather.
Okay,
Thank you for the information, Lana. Debbie says, Mrs. G, hey, I totally understood. I would want to see my child if I was that close to seeing him.